friends. I'm Emily Lay, and you're listening to the Simplified podcast. If you're looking for a jumping off point for a new way of living that helps you do less in order to enjoy more of your life, you've come to the right place. Let's spend the next few minutes and think through different ways you can automate the complicated parts of life so you can focus on what truly matters most. I have loved popping into your podcast feed and giving you a few tips and tricks to help you simplify your life. And if you're looking for more ways that you can carve out space for what matters most, Team Simplified and I have even more for you in our newsletter. Once a month, you'll get the latest news on what we're loving lately and even some exclusive deals and offers on Simplified products just for our email friends. So hurry over to emilylay.com and sign up today. You guys, it's almost summertime. Can you believe it? Summertime is definitely one of my favorite times of year. Everything slows down a little bit. Everything smells like sunscreen and coconut and grilling and happiness. The kids get to splash around in the pool, and I get to soak up the sun and read a good book. There's ice cream sundaes in the afternoon and s'mores at night, and I always feel like adventure is just around the corner. Since the kids are out of school, it feels like Brian and I could just put them in the car and hit the road to anywhere. I love that feeling so much. And you know what? I always love to hear how other people are spending their summers. What do they fill their days with? What do they feed their kids? What kind of day trips and road trips they have planned? What are they wearing? Do they keep their kids on any sort of schedule or let them run loose? I am here for all of it, and there's nobody I'd rather talk to about this stuff than my best friend, Kristin. So Kristin, actually, I never call her Kristin, and neither do my kids. I call her KNW, which is her monogram, and my kids call her Nin Nin. Anyway, Kristin is one of my closest friends, and she and I got together to talk about all things summer and what we like to call the BFF chat. One of the things I want to do this year is spend more time with my besties, whether it's over Zoom or in person. This is really important to me, and I hope our chat today gives you a few ideas to talk over with your bestie. So we are going to dive right in. Here is my chat about all things summer, and we got to talking about mom jeans and center parts with my BFF, Kristin. Hi, Nin Nin.
Should I say good morning, good afternoon? I don't know
all of the things.
All of it. Hello.
If you don't already know this, my kids call Kristin Nin Nin. They were not the originators of the Nin Nin name.
No, they were not.
They adopted it.
They did. That is actually the family I nannied for, Garrett and Gray, who Anna Gray is named after. So it's like a long term. I mean, they're like 20. I mean, I started babysitting for them when I was 12 and a half. So she let me, a 12 and a half year old, keep her newborn. It's fine. It was a different day. It was a different age.
That's amazing.
But yeah, they're in their like mid 20s. They still call me Nin Nin, if that makes you feel
At 12
better.
and a half, I don't think I had the first clue about anything. Like, that's amazing.
Yeah. I was running a business. Shocking. A babysitting club business.
The babysitter. Of course you were.
It was called SOS, Savers of Sanity.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I had business cards and flyers.
Stop. Did you have a logo? Wait, yep. I didn't know this.
I know.
What?
There you go.
I used to make bookmarks and sell them to my family and made them buy them and guilt tripped them if they didn't. It was great. That's how my entrepreneurial journey started.
Okay. Anyway.
I love our episodes because you just don't know what you're going to get when you get a BFF chat.
Go where the wind blows, and it's going to go everywhere. Yeah.
Today, we are talking about summertime, which is perfectly timed as summer is just around the corner. And I'm excited to talk to you about this because we're both twin moms, me plus one, and our kids are different ages. So I have elementary school kids and you have itty bitty kiddos.
Well, toddlers. We're like in the throes of the toddlerhood, I've decided.
And they are turning how old?
They'll be four this fall.
But listen, and if you are a mom at all and your kids are under the age of 4 and you are questioning your sanity or your life choices,
careful.
Let me just tell you, if you just get them to 4, Brian and I have always said this, if you can just get your kids to 4, everything changes. Like they become more self-sufficient, more independent. Everything is different when they're 4. It's true.
Okay. I mean, I'm holding you to that. I'll call you in October.
Yeah, whatever. Oh my gosh. Okay, so as we kick this thing off, tell
Yes.
me what's new with you? Tell me what's going on in your life?
Oh, I mean, we're preparing the babies to go back to preschool in the fall. That's new.
Yay.
Yeah.
And how many days a
And
week do they go?
they'll go 3 days a week
Oh, that's awesome.
because they're technically, because they'll be three when they start school because they're going to be the oldest kids in their class because they have
Oh.
mid-fall birthdays. So
Mm-hmm.
3 days a week. That is
Great.
new. What's like very recently new is we
This,
went to the nursery, like the plant nursery, the local one, and bought plants, which is very ambitious because I'm not a gardener. It is not my thing,
yeah.
but we're gonna do like a little bit. So we bought some plants for that's what,
Oh,
and maybe try to keep them alive this year. I didn't water our garden last year. It did not work. Apparently the plants need water, fine, whatever.
who knew?
But I'm gonna try again because why not? And we needed an activity today. So we went and bought
That's so
plants.
fun. We're gonna
That's what's
have
on our summer plans as well, figuring out how to water the garden and grow some tomatoes,
I have to
maybe some
like make
cucumbers.
I have to tell Alexa to set an alarm like every Wednesday or every Sunday to remind myself to water the
Oh, your
plants.
indoor plant. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to vote for drip lines for our plants outside so that I do
Oh,
not have
that's
to
what
actually
Whitney.
remember. Yeah.
So let's talk about summer. Summer is coming up. For me, my kids are going to be home, and I get a little stressed out usually about summertime because we get into a really good. I mean, when all your kids are in elementary school, you just get into such a good routine of them going to school from 8 to 2 or whatever, 5 days a week. Working hours look really consistent, but when they're home for the summer, like equal parts of me wants to create a wonderful summer memories with them, and especially after last summer when we were, stuck home the whole time. And there's the other part of me that gets really stressed about like how do I do life working and having them home and all those things. So, talk to me about your life is looking different than mine because your kids are smaller, but what does your summer look like at this point? Do you have any plans made yet?
We don't live close to, but we don't live very far away from the coast. And
Mm-hmm.
so we will spend some chunks of the summer down by the beach.
Can I
Because
coerce you into coming to Florida? Are we there
I
yet?
mean, we're almost there. Not, I don't know. I don't know. Actually, like, I think that we're just getting to the age where I could do it. So this is just like a weird twin mom thing where they're like everyone's going in different directions and somebody's has to go to the potty and everybody else and they're not old enough to like listen. I don't know.
Yep.
All this to say, I do think that we're going to try to spend a little bit of time down at the water this summer and the regular everyday things around here, playgrounds and activities and
That's
outdoors
fun.
and you know,
That's fun.
maybe yeah.
Well, I'm coming to
So
North Carolina, so
I was going to say
plan
that is
something
on my
fun.
agenda.
Yes.
Yeah,
Brady is going to his first overnight camp. Did you go to camp when you were a kid?
I did.
You did? So I
Hmm.
didn't. I've never done like the overnight summer camp thing. Neither has Brian. But lots and lots of Brady's friends do it, and I had some friends growing up that did it, and I always just thought it like sounded like so much fun.
Well, yeah, because it's like the parent trap, right? It's like,
Yes.
yes.
Yes, exactly. So he was supposed to go last year, but COVID and all that, and it didn't happen. And so this year he's going. He's going for 2 weeks. He's going for
He's
two
going
weeks.
to do great.
I know.
It's going to
He's
be great.
so excited about it too. But he's going for 2 weeks. It's in North Carolina, and so tell me what you think about this, and if you think I'm crazy. But I'm thinking about taking the twins myself because Brian has to come back for work, and going on like a 2 week tour of North Carolina, just like doing fun things and going
Yeah.
to see the water. Like there's waterfalls apparently.
Oh, there's a lot that you can do, we can do, everyone can do in where Brady, nearish where he's going to be.
Okay,
Yep. So
this makes
I
me
think it's a
excited.
fantastic idea. Listen, and your twins are not 3.5, so they're at an age where I think that that is.
Absolutely. And here, if there's anybody listening that has twins and is like, listen, I am in the thick of life being
Oh, yeah.
crazy, or triplets. I mean, Brittany on Team Simplified, she has triplets plus another child. I will tell you the secret to having small twins is containment. That's it. That's all you need to know. You just have to
Oh my
contain
gosh, can
them.
I tell you this? You're talking about summer plans. There's one playground that has 4 walls. It's like a
Oh,
small
so
little
good.
like, and it's like we lived there 2 summers ago when we were big enough to run around, but not big enough to follow directions.
Yeah,
So yeah, containment. That is,
it is the
it
absolute
might be
key.
a key for any mom who doesn't, yeah,
That's true.
containment. Yeah.
Do you remember when we both lived in Tampa and my twins were tiny and you would come over and we had that giant baby gate? We took
Yeah.
two baby. It was like you can't even call it a baby gate, but it's like a
No, it
fence.
looks like Lego fence, like connected
Yeah, it's
pieces.
like
Yeah, yeah,
multiple things all put together, and we bought two of them and just made a giant corral, like you would
yeah.
corral like pigs or goats, like with a fence, and it went all the way around our living room. I can't tell you how many times I tripped over that thing trying to get in and out of it, but it worked. It kept
Yeah.
them contained at any time. All right, let's talk about. So you and I want to talk about some summer fashion trends, some summer
Oh,
things that are like. I just, as summer rolls around, as spring rolls around, like our wardrobes start to change. We start to wear different things. For you personally, let's talk about fashion. Tell me what your like summer wardrobe consists of. And do you have like a summer uniform that you wear every day?
I do not have a summer uniform that I wear every day. I I love a summer dress. Listen, it's just who I
Me
am.
too.
It
Me
is how
too.
I do. I love a summer dress. I'm very thrilled that the midi length sort of
Here
baggy
for it.
house dress is like here to stay. Like
Yes.
I'm totally okay with it. So there is that is a regular in rotation during the summertime.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, who doesn't love, a good pair of appropriately fitting jean shorts and a
Mm-hmm.
white t-shirt? Like, come on, that's basic and great and
I
all the
love it.
things. So,
And a good pair of like white tennis shoes with that outfit.
yeah, yeah,
What
yeah,
jean shorts do you love though?
I mean, Madewell is going to be my go-to for denim.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a splurgy pair of Page denim shorts that I love.
Oh, okay.
Um, check Nordstrom Rack. That's a tip if
Ooh,
you
life
can look
hack.
online there. And then I do not own a pair of A Goldie jean shorts,
Ooh,
but
I do.
everyone
I was gonna say that. I just got them, and they're so
everyone
good.
tells I know that's the
But you got to
I know.
size up. And this is my
Yes.
theory on all shorts. Like the size I wear in jeans is not the size I wear in shorts. I size up
Amen. Yes.
because I
Do
just
just
need the
cut the
things
tags
to
if
be
it makes you
covered.
just cut the tags out of the back of it. Just find
Right.
things that make you fit and feel good and don't
Yeah.
like let's not stress out about that.
I just
I
saw them
think
at a
that that's
local
it.
place, a local
Yeah.
boutique, and I was like, they're like the fringy kind of hem. Like the
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Brian
yeah.
was with me and I held him up and I was like, "What do you think of these?" And he was like, "Seriously?" He did not like them, but I've worn them a couple times and now he's like, "Okay, they're actually really cute. I really like them."
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I think that's a good, and then I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I,
You know who has really good dresses right now? Really good summer dresses is Target.
yes, I do know this. I
They have a
do know
lot.
this.
I
Yeah.
love that they have a
Yeah.
lot of like the maxi or midi length. Brian says I'm a
Yeah.
grandma because I would wear like a nap dress or a house dress, whatever you want to call it, every day. Even if it looks like a nightgown, I'm fine with
Oh,
that.
I have it. I mean, I have a dress that I call a nightgown dress. Listen, I need the midi
Yeah.
length to stay because it's a little more functional with my, like it's
Yes.
not all the way to the floor and you're
Yep.
not tripping over it. So
Totally
that's good.
agree.
Any other summer go to?
Okay, I have one and I'm wearing them
Oh,
right now. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you can see.
oh gosh.
Okay. Listen, this is called Viori, I think is how you pronounce it. It is Vuori. Listen, just write that down. You know we love the Align pants from Lululemon that are maybe not they're kind of a little bit of like tight during the summertime. Maybe you don't want things like sticking to you. These pants are the softest pants I've ever put on my body. Whenever I have to be on camera, which is often, I am business on top and Viore on the bottom. And they're joggers. And they're pricey.
Oh,
They're
were
pricey.
they the ones? Were you wearing them recently in a photo?
Yes, with the snow.
I
Yeah.
almost sent you a message and was like, I'm gonna need outfit. I'm gonna need outfit.
Okay, so here's the thing. I am a small in just about everything, but I sized up to a medium because I didn't want the joggers to like feel like leggings. I wanted them to feel like
Yes.
pants. And they're stupid comfortable. I'm not even kidding. They're so good. I may have just ordered myself two more pair. So the Align leggings are pricey. These are pricey, but they're not as pricey.
I mean, it's an investment.
Like I think the price starts with like an 8, but it's worth it. Just trust me.
I will tell you that the other like Saturday morning summer wardrobe is a good pair of, listen, if we're going to talk Lululemon, their shorts with the like wide, thick waistband, not the scrunchy one, but like the wide, thick waistband and either a tank top or a t-shirt. That's like a good.
Do you size up in their pants or do you true
size? Yes.
I always size up with them.
Like in shorts, potentially maybe 2. Like I'm not messing around. Listen, I'm 38 effective yesterday. There's no need to try to like, I need to be confident and happy in myself and who I am. And like, I can take care of that. And I can't be bothered with worrying about things like that. So
I am 100% with you. Also, I ate my feelings all of 2020. And so I'm not thrilled with the number on the scale at the moment. But at the same time, I was telling my mom this the other day. At the same time, I'm also like really comfortable in my skin right now.
Yeah. Let me tell you a dirty little secret.
Yeah.
We don't own a scale. I have zero idea. Like I have no idea unless I go to the doctor and they like make me get up on it, which like to each their own. Everyone has like, I get it. Totally fine.
Close your eyes and like just like, not look at it when you go to the doctor.
Based on how I feel and like how my clothes fit and all of that, because numbers, like that number changes. That's a whole nother podcast that we can talk about.
We do need to talk about that eventually. We should talk about that.
Because that's like a lot to unpack about. I have like a lot of childhood feelings about all of that and things and impact on like our girls and things and talking about that. Yeah. So just, hey, whoever's listening to this who takes notes on that, remind us.
We're going to talk about this one day. I really do think it's so important, and we both have girls.
It makes me, my heart starts beating really fast because it's something that's really important to me about that. So. Yeah.
I'm with you. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do that.
Table that. I've got the pant name written down.
Okay. One more question about summer. Then I need to talk to you about mom jeans. Okay. So summertime, like, is there anything, as I'm planning out my summer, I'm thinking like, we always go to Lake Oconee. It's like our family thing that we do. Yeah. It's my favorite. It's like our happy place. Is there a tradition that you guys have or that you want to implement in the summertime for your kids, other than eating hot dogs on the 4th of July, which is a whole thing we could talk about?
I have a really great chili recipe if anybody needs it. It's on my blog. Because
we're gonna
homemade chili
in the show
notes. Hot dog chili is the best homemade and it's so easy to make. Anyway, things that I would like to do. 4th of July is very important to us as well. And we have some friends here. And for the last few years, last year withstanding, we've gotten together with them and done the pool and a cookout. And it's just become a little bit of a tradition. And this year, for this past Christmas, they gave the babies swimsuits. So all the little kids are going to match in swimsuits, which I think is really like a sweet thing. Yeah, that's really fun.
That's cool.
I mean, I do think that like as we get a little older, maybe some sort of trip that's like a regular thing that the 4 of us do is probably something on the radar. It feels weird. Here's the thing. Like I had infants and I was nursing and doing all the things. And then we had the next summer and then the next summer was COVID. So like, I don't even really know how to answer that. I'm looking forward to. I wonder if other people have suggestions. I would happily take other people's suggestions. Let's talk about schedules really fast because you mentioned it. And then like this is what I would say. Yeah. I'm a twin mom. I like ride or die for a schedule. So while we are not I think it's important for me as someone who can be a little bit type controlling, and I'm an Enneagram 2 with a very strong 3-wing and a little bit of a 1 perfectionism. I think that I can like hold tight to like do this. And I think that summer is a great time if you have the opportunity to like release a little bit of that and relax it. With that said, I still think that like some sort of structure is just good for everyone. So like we're still going to like eat lunch around the same time. We're still going to have rest time and nap time around the same time. We're still going to like our days are going to be a little bit, we're going to do morning activities and that's going to potentially be different depending on the day. And some days we might stay in our like fake clothes or be splashing in the backyard or whatever that looks like. That's what I call them instead of real clothes, fake clothes. But I think that having, for me at least, some sort of structure, because it's just really easy to feel out of control if that's not the case. I don't know what your thoughts are.
No, I totally agree. Now that my kids are older and we don't do like nap time per se, when they are there's little camps and things I'll sign up for locally or we'll go, do fun things. But during the day, so Team Simplified, we prepare everything for the summer so that we can do what we call summer mode.
Summer out. Yeah.
And that means like we all get our work done, but it might look a little bit differently in terms of like what hours we're working or where we're working from. And that's good. That's kind of the point. But we have quiet time every day for an hour where the kids have to go to their rooms and stay in their rooms. And as long as they're in their rooms and doing something quiet, they're good. They don't have to sleep. But it gives me an hour to like regain my composure, pick up, all the things we do during that time. And then I also a couple years ago started doing life lessons with my kids, and I would plan like one a week, one thing that we would focus on that just helps them be more independent as they get older. And we would focus on things like last year, or maybe it was the year before, I remember like we talked about brushing your teeth like really well. And because, we teach them and then they're like, I did it. I brushed my teeth. No, you didn't. No, you did not brush your teeth. So we watched videos and we like practiced together and I did it with them. Then I did brush my own teeth and showed them. And so we just like focused on that, on tying your shoes, which we still haven't mastered, how to make a sandwich, how to empty the dishwasher, like just ways to be a good human. So, we do those kinds of things too.
I just think that it's something important to think about as it relates to finding a little bit of focus so that you can have an enjoyable time. Because otherwise, then it just sort of tends to spiral out of control. I don't know.
Yeah. No.
I think there's a happy medium, and it's not the same for everybody. So,
and it depends on what season you're in too. Like if you're in a season of crazy, or if your kids are older.
Yeah,
it's different.
Yeah.
All right.
Now
here
on
we go. We're diving in. Kristin and I were texting the other day, and we were like, on the next podcast, we just really need to talk about this whole center part, mom jean. What is it? It's like center
part and skinny jeans.
And skinny jeans. Listen, you can take my skinny jeans off my cold dead body because I'm never gonna wear the mom pants with the big legs. I can't do it.
Okay, so you're not going to wear you might not wear like wide leg pants, but I'm going to send you a link for jeans that you do need, because here's the thing. I have a couple of pair and they're really comfortable, like a straight leg. They're not like,
Like they're loose?
They're not loose. They're just not tight.
Okay.
They're good.
That
they're like the like mom version of mom. Like they're like my version. Here's the thing. Listen, whoever is listening to this, wear whatever pants you want to wear. Wear whatever pants make you happy. If you want to wear your skinny jeans,
Kristin?
You're laying your rules. Somebody do not trademark that before I do. Thank you very much. But
when we get off this podcast, I'm helping you trademark that.
But like wear what makes you happy. I think that I have a lot of thoughts, more time than we have. I have some non-skinny jeans that I think that you would like.
You know that I'm a late adopter of all fashion trends.
Yes.
Like, I will never forget being in high school and being like, I will never wear a shirt that the sleeve doesn't come all the way to my wrist or is a short. Like, what is a 3/4 length sleeve? That is just weird. I'm not wearing those. Do you remember when like those loose, what were they called? They were like loose pants that went just below your knee.
Culottes. Gauchos.
Like I remember being like,
we just totally dated ourselves.
We did. Those are so bad. But I remember just thinking like, also high-waisted jeans. I didn't own a pair of high-waisted jeans that I actually liked.
This was an ongoing battle for us
until like a
while.
few months ago. Yeah. It's a whole thing. By the way, high-waisted jeans. I don't know if you've ever tried these, but frame jeans.
Oh.
They are pricey, but you only need one pair. They are the best.
I have a few pair of Madewell that I love.
I do love the Madewell Road Trippers, and those are better price.
Here's the thing. This is my like statement on that. Wear what you want to wear what makes you comfortable.
Right.
I think that we get really uncomfortable when somebody else tells us that we're not cool based on what we're wearing, and it becomes a confidence issue, and we get a little bit squirrely. So I think that that's why all of the people in our generation were like, no, you cannot have my skinny jeans. Like, bah! But here's the thing. No, like a 20-year-old doesn't have to tell you what to do. You can wear whatever jeans you want to wear. And while I'm not going to wear the like major wide leg, whatever, like I wore in the 9th grade.
Yeah.
Maybe it's okay to try something new every time. I don't know. Maybe.
No. That's just a hard no.
I'm gonna send you a pair of pants. I'm just gonna mail you a pair of my jeans.
I can't imagine. And it's what's funny too is whenever I try these new things, Brian Lay dies. He thinks that it is so funny. Like, what are you doing? What are you wearing?
You have to make sure that you're not doing it just because someone else tells you to. You have to
Right.
be confident and all of that.
I'm just gonna wear
I
my
mean,
Viore pants for the rest of my life and be fine with it.
I was gonna say then just don't wear just don't wear jeans. That's
I'm
fine.
just yeah. I mean, hard pants. Yeah, I don't know.
It's
But
fine.
you part your hair on the side. So do I.
No, we can talk about this. Okay, can I tell you something? My
Yeah.
hair naturally, I guess if you're watching this on YouTube, you can
Caroline's
see
does
this.
too. Right smack in the center.
My hair naturally parts near direct dead center. And for the longest time, I was super self-conscious about it because the it thing was the super side part, like way over.
Yes.
So I, for the longest time, for many, many years, have been like, I'm just not cool. My hair is not cool because my hair naturally wants to part in the center. And now everything, if your hair parts in the center, it's cool. And everyone else is like, no, boo. And I'm like, no, wait, I'm cool for the first time in my life. Like, please let me have my moment.
My
Let me
hair
have my
wants to
moment.
part like on the side of my head. It does not.
So
I've tried to do it in the middle, and it doesn't work.
which is fine. Again, it's your head, your lane, your
Your
part your hair wherever you want to part it. But I mean, mine parts wherever it feels like it, basically. So sometimes it's in the center, sometimes it's on the side. Like, but look at this. Watch. I'm going to show you. Whoever's not watching this, I keep forgetting this. Like, look at this. Like, what is that? This is not. No, no,
Kristen's currently trying to part her hair very far on the side, and it.
it doesn't work. I mean,
Yeah.
that's sort of. Do you not think that there's like a little bit of depth here? Like on the surface, it's like haha, skinny jeans and center parts, but like there's a little bit of, I don't know, people having a lot of feelings about being told what is cool and what is not cool. And
Yeah, people have asked me before, like, how do I come up with like my signature style? Like, how do I figure out,
yeah, yeah,
what my style? And the answer to, and the same can be said for like decorating your house. Your style is what you like. It's whatever speaks to you. Like the mom jeans don't speak. The big, I don't know, the wide leg jeans don't speak to me yet. And I know that about myself. I'm a late adopter of any kind of fashion. I'm an early adopter of technology, but a very late adopter of a fashion trend. Besides that, I'm just wearing nightgowns and Viore pants for the rest of my life. Okay, so as we do our BFF
Oh,
chats, we are going to end with three. We're going to do rapid fire. And we've
yeah.
each written down a couple of questions to ask each
Hmm.
other.
Yep,
You want to go first?
sure.
Okay. We've not seen
Uh,
these questions. This is off the cuff.
what's your favorite summer, like beverage? Doesn't have to be out. Like whatever. What do you think? Like it's summer. I would like to have a.
You stole my question. Not kidding. Okay, fine. Actually, that wasn't it was very close to my question. I'm still asking you mine. Okay, my favorite summer beverage, like outside, if we are like outside by the pool, I love sweet tea. Like I love a good sweet
Hmm.
tea, especially love
Yeah,
a good sweet tea with a lemonade. Bonus points if it has the good ice.
yeah,
You know what I'm talking about? Like the Sonic
yeah,
ice.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So my question for you was, let's say it's like a Tuesday and you decide you're going to have a glass of wine before bed. What's your
Hmm.
favorite? Like, what's your go-to? Like, what kind?
Oh, in this any time of year or the summer?
Summer.
Oh, I mean, I would love a little rosé. I like a little cold wine in the summer,
Me too.
maybe.
Is there a
Yeah.
brand that you like?
No, I typically go to Trader Joe's and just ask a lot of questions.
So Trader
So,
Joe's has really good bubbles, really good champagne. I found this out recently and it's like $9 or something.
not only do they have really good champagne, they have really good individual size, sparkling, like in a can wines that
Oh,
are like a really like just like a glass every now and then. Like, I mean,
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
even
have,
know that. Huh. Well,
yeah,
we don't
I'll
have a
send you a
Trader Joe's,
picture.
but
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Pensacola problems. My favorite rosé is Whispering Angel.
Oh,
Yeah.
there
Okay.
you go. I'm gonna answer.
Um,
Wait. You
oh
didn't let me
yeah.
answer
Yeah.
my favorite summer drink.
Yeah.
Um, do I have one? I mean, it would be sweet tea and lemonade, like with good ice. I think I
I
have to
think I
pick
got
one.
sweet tea and lemonade from you actually,
Yeah,
and it's become my
probably,
favorite. Caroline
probably.
calls it an
Yeah.
Armour Palmer, like an Arnold Palmer, but she says Armour Palmer.
Oh, listen, I don't. this is for another day. I don't particularly like bubbly water. I don't think it tastes good. Anybody, don't come at me with your LaCroix and your whatever, like not my thing. I'm trying to learn, just not my
Waterloo
thing.
watermelon's really good. Try that one.
Nope, it all tastes like garbage. It's not good. I'm trying Topo Chico. Is that how you say it?
Topo
I have
Chico.
some of that.
Oh, I love Topo
Yeah.
Chico. Yeah.
Haven't, listen, not good.
You
None
gotta
of
get
it's
the
good.
lime
But
one.
this right here,
What is that?
it is
Seltzer
seltzer
water?
water. It's from Trader Joe's. Sorry,
Trader
you can't
Joe's.
get it because you don't have one, but it's blood orange juice, and it
Oh, yum.
actually has flavor. Like
Okay.
it has orange
Spindrift
flavor.
is like that. Spindrift.
This is a good, I pulled it out because we were going to talk about summer things today.
Okay.
So
I like it.
there you go.
That's good.
There you go.
Okay. What's for dinner?
Don't take my question.
Seriously?
Salmon, baked salmon in the oven, baked potatoes, and a green salad. Super easy. I don't even know
Oh.
where the recipe is, but you just like make up a little
Dressing?
s-
Or like a
like a
marinade?
spices, a marinade type thing, and you just pour it over top of it and put it in the oven and bake it for like 12 minutes. So easy, so good.
Okay. We're having
So
salmon.
easy.
So there's that.
You're having salmon?
Yes.
This was not planned.
Not planned. Roasted broccoli, and the way you do the salmon is you take some lemon juice and brown sugar, and you make like a little mix it
Yeah.
up, put it on
Yeah.
top, and you broil it, and you put a
Yeah.
little lemon on. Oh, it's so good. It's just really good. I
Okay.
like
Wow.
my salmon cooked all the way through, like really crunchy on the sides. And Tyler Lay will eat
Likes
some
it.
salmon. That kid, he's going to turn into a salmon. He loves it so
Good.
much. That's
Good.
pretty funny that we're both having the same thing.
Yeah.
I like it
All
because
right.
it's just easy.
In honor of my birthday, what is your favorite birthday sweet or treat?
Flourless chocolate cake from a restaurant near us. It's my favorite. I don't really love cake. I don't really love ice cream unless it's a certain kind of ice cream. I love like chocolate ice cream or like a mint chocolate chip. But flourless chocolate cake is so good.
Okay.
What about you?
I mean,
What do you
I'm
have for your
like,
birthday?
my cookie cake is my go-to, but like a
Ooh.
good cookie cake is my like. I'd rather have salty though. We talked about this in the last podcast.
Yeah.
So I had pancakes and eggs, and that would be perfectly, bacon and eggs and pancakes for breakfast is good
That's
enough for me
awesome.
on anything else. So,
Love it. Okay,
your last question.
my last one. What are you reading right now?
The Two Lives of Lydia Bird.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. I
fiction?
have like, yeah.
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 I
think that's it.
am. I just
And I
finished.
have Matthew McConaughey's
Oh, I
audio.
heard
Sorry
that
to
was
interrupt.
so
His
good.
audiobook queued up. I haven't listened to it yet, but it's
He
queued
reads
up.
it. I heard it was so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I just finished yesterday a book called Bring Me Back by B.A. Paris, who B.A.
Okay.
Paris is one of my favorite like thriller mystery writers, and it was really good.
Oh, I don't do
Yes.
mysteries. No, thank you.
It was twisty. It was one of those ones you get to the end and you're like, what just happened? It was great.
Yeah.
All right, friend. Well, it was so good to chat with you.
As always.
Thanks for joining. And I will let you know that next time you come back on, what do you think about talking about preparing for motherhood? Like your survival kit as a mom for new moms.
Oh,
Like tips for them, that kind of thing.
okay.
Yeah. I think that'd
Yeah.
be fun. When I've asked our followers and listeners like what they want to hear, a lot of people were like, I want you and Krista to talk about motherhood and like how you tactically do it and what's in your survival kit.
Piddle pads. I'll be prepared. Okay, and maybe other people can leave suggestions
Yes, I
for
love
other
it.
things.
All right,
I love
Brittany.
to crowdsource. All right, hey, thanks. I appreciate you.
You too. Nothing like spending time with your best friend, right? I love her. After Kristen and I hung up, here is what I kept thinking about. You wear this summer what makes you feel great in your body. I absolutely love you may have seen the memes that say, how do I get a bikini body? You put on a bikini and you put it on your body, and that's how you get a bikini body. I love some of the tips that Kristen gave, and I love the idea of just having a flexible routine during the summer for you and your kids, so that you can really experience some really fun memories and also go with the flow. As we think about settling into the summer season, I would love to pray a little blessing over you as we close out the episode and move back into our day. I hope the summer sun warms your skin and brings some light to your life. I hope you find joy and laughter in all your moments, big or little, with your people. I hope your friendships grow stronger and deeper each moment you have with one another. I hope your summer is filled with simple, easy love coming from all those around you. And you know I don't leave you without a little action item you can take away from each episode. So here's what I want you to do this week. Reach out to your friends and make a summer plan. Maybe you have a socially distanced cocktail party on the porch, or spend a day at the beach, or just pop into town to get ice cream with your kids. Whatever it is, create some space in your life to nurture your friendships. You'll feel so much better when you just spend time together, doing the little things and just doing life together, whatever that looks like for you these days. Thank you for listening to the Simplified podcast. I hope this BFF chat encouraged you to plan for some fun in the sun with your favorite people. You can find me on Instagram at Emily Lay, and you can find Kristin there at Kristin Winchester. That's Kristin with 2 I's, Kristin. Also, if you'd like some resources about the things we mentioned on the show today, I have all kinds of links for you in the show notes of today's episode, which you can find at emilylay.com, where you can also shop the Simplified brand of planners and products. And if you'd like to learn a little more about how to live a life that's more slow and sweet and good, listen, I hear you. I write about that a lot in my books. You can check out my latest book called Growing Boldly, Dare to Build a Life You Love, wherever you buy books. And one more thing, if you're loving this podcast, I would love if you could do me a quick favor. Hop over to Apple Podcasts and leave a glowing review of our show, because that really helps us get the word out about the show and into the hands of more people who will enjoy it. That's it for today. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.